Welcome to the third game of the night. So this should be a very good game between Pismore and Fairvale. So after Fairvale's lost last week against Pajol, they'll be looking to turn things around here. But it's not going to be easy against this strong Pismore outfit. So opening the batting will be Mazhar and Shadab. Umpiring will be Awais. And bowling, the first over is Jawad. So I have alongside me is Adi. So Adi, how are you?
I'm tired, a bit deflated after our game before, but I'm very much looking forward to this game right now. I mean, what players we've got on show. Shoaib Khalid, captain. Jawad Akhtar steaming in. Hamza Yunus, the bear Khalid. In comes Jawad for his first ball. Kutter. And there's where he is. He's been the umpire the last game and he's been watching what we've been bowling. Kutters have been doing the trick. But let me continue with the superstars on show today. Nazakat Khan at point. And then we've got Saqib Hussain. And then in comes Jawad again. What a ball, on the money again. From the other squad, we've got Shah Rukh Khan, my personal favourite, with the injured knee. Mazhar Sharif, Shadab, Ahmed, and Azahat. Let's not forget Azahat, otherwise he'll be annoyed. In comes. Oh. And then we have a standing umpire for his 10th appearance, Awais, and Sid, man of match from last game. Oh no, I believe Awais was the man of match. But I'm excited for this game, Nasser. Very, very excited. What a game we've got on show. In comes Jawad again. In he comes. Oh. Where do you see this one going, Nasser?
To be honest, I think now with Nazakit and Saqib coming back from the last game, they were missing last game as well. So it'll be interesting to know now with these two in, it'll be interesting to know what Fairvale, what plan they have against their bowling attack. So it's not going to be easy playing against their bowling attack with the likes of Jawad, Shoaib, Hamza, Zubair.
You see, Nasser, one thing I want to mention is just let Jawad bowl this ball. If he comes again, Jawad Akhtar steams in. Oh, well left, very well left there from Al-Street. One thing I want to say is, if you were out there yourself, when you give yourself time out there, it gets easier. It gets easier out there, Nasser. Please don't agree with me now, disagree with me now.
You talk about batting?
Batting. I'm talking about batting.
Yeah, no, 100%. You know, that's with any batsman. If you know, the longer they take out there, the easier it gets to bat. But I mean, if you look at the distance between the striker and the non-striker end, if you look at the distance, there's not much distance today.
No.
It's a lot shorter compared to the last previous games. So you got to take that into account as well. It wasn't easy to bat freely. So you had to keep your wicket.
Hey, there's no slip. Where was the slip?
And do what Shadab just did. Just look at the ball and get under the ball and just guide it into the gap.
So going back, where do you see this game going, Nasser?
It's going to be a close one. I mean, cricket is a funny game. It can be anyone's game, especially in this tournament. They're all good. You can't say Pismore will easily win.
No.
I mean, it's not going to be easy with Fairvale. They got good balance in their attack. They got Naseem, they got Shadab.
What do you think of Fairvale? I mean, last week their batting crumbled. Do you think there's going to be a bit unconfidence in their side? I mean, they were smashing it the first few games and they just collapsed against Pajol. They'd be devastated with that. In comes Hamza Yunus. Oh.
No, to be honest, I don't think they're going to lose confidence as much. I mean, that was the first game they lost, mind you.
Yeah.
After the first two games, they'll be winning. And last game, they lost. But I don't think they'll lose confidence. They will obviously go again. They will obviously wipe the boat off them and then they'll go again and go harder this time against strong Pismore.
In comes Hamza again. Oh, Naz giving a big call there. These guys know each other very well. I mean, it's a bit of a slow start from both teams. I feel like both of the teams are a bit on edge here. But it's kind of who's gonna throw the first punch. Nobody's really gone for it yet.
Yeah, I've easy to take time. Like I said, because of the distance between non-striker and striker, it's not easy to bat with three. Oh, they went running here.
No.
Zubair just messed you up there a bit.
You see, one thing I want to mention is, I mean, being first time scripting this year is, as soon as there's an overthrow, it's so hard almost to pick up your players. Their heads just drop. I mean, I don't know how you get them to lift up. I mean, there's plenty more time in the game. You've got superstars in your team. That one overthrow, I wouldn't say has cost them the match right now. So pick themselves up.
No, you know what it is? The one thing I can say is in cricket, it all depends on the captain. If a captain is enthusiastic himself, if he's energetic himself, all the players will lift as well. Automatically will be lifted. Yeah. Their confidence will be lifted as well. So it's all about the captain. If the captain has a word with everyone, just shout or just say something. That look, we are still in this, boys. Yeah. Just let's keep going. It'll lift the morale of the team. So it's all on the captain, not exactly individual players, but it's all about the captain as well. He's got a responsibility to lift every single player.
What do you make of Pittsmore's kind of bowling tactics? In comes Jawad again. Wide ball there. And it's an overthrow. It's one extra. What do you make of it? Because so far I've seen a pattern. Hamza Yunus and Jawad will bowl two straight out, and then Shoaib and Zubair and whoever the rest will come on. I mean, do you think that's a bit of I wouldn't say a risky move because they're amazing bowlers, but would it be nice to have a few more up their sleeves? I mean, like Mazda, they're not really going to attack him right now, so why not save these guys for the end when everybody's going to attack? Because they're lethal bowlers.
I think there's two things. One, they have a plan in place. So with each team, they always have a plan to execute with different bowlers, different opening pair. Second thing is, I think they got enough bowling in their tank that even one bowler has a one bad over, they can easily replace him with another bowler. Like for example, if Jawad has a bad over, they could have got Zubair to bowl the next over, replacing him. And just to get him, give him a bit of time to recuperate, and he'll come back as a better bowler. So to be honest, I won't be too hasty about this. Yeah. So I don't think you should be too consistent. But it's all about game plan. If you've got good enough bowlers in your tank, you can fit him anywhere. Opening, first change.
In come towards again. I mean, it's a very steady start. I mean, I believe they might be watching the Arnold game from earlier. I mean, they started off steady, and against the superstar bowlers, they still managed to scrape themselves. Well, not scrape themselves, get themselves to 100. A very respectable score on this surface. In come towards again. Oh God! Thought I heard something there. Mazza's not walking.
Okay, the umpire isn't moved.
They're going to take a review here. I thought I heard something there. Nasser, did you hear something?
No, I don't think I've heard anything there.
Oh.
I think with the crowd shouting, it's very hard to hear.
There you are. Look, they've gone with the ploy again. Hamza Yunus comes on again. 2 for 2.
Yeah. So it's a good move. I mean, look, they're 8 for none, 3 overs. They're keeping it tight, so why not?
I think that the bigger guns are going to come hard at you at the end. So why not save Hamza for the end?
I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to give him 1 over. We need to obviously they know that they need a wicket here. Look, because if you get early wickets now, they will crumble.
But the thing is these guys are not going to attack Jawad and Hamza right now. I feel like they might be waiting for the other bowlers because they know 2 left armers lethal and they're taking it away. So why not maybe save the other 2? But in comes on. Oh, look at that again. But then again, I'm not the captain of Pittsmore Avengers. They have their plan in place and it's working for them.
Yeah,
they
of
are
course.
Second on the table, so whatever works for them, they're going to stick with. Why not?
No, of course. I mean, look, when you got enough bowlers in in the tank, you can afford to put any bowler opening. I mean, Zubair could open too.
Look at that. I know. I mean,
but I think obviously Shoaib, I think he's good in the latter overs because he's got pace, he's got venom too. So I don't think it'll be. In my life, I don't know about any other people's opinion, but for me, he's much better coming down as a second change. First change obviously could be Zubair. But then obviously you also got Rehan as well who can bowl. So you got enough bowlers in the.
Shadal played enough with Hamza to know that it's going to be nice and short. He's just waiting on that back foot. Maybe Hamza could go with a nice Yorker, the one that he gave to Adnan in that final, rip the middle stump out of the ground.
But Shadab is on 4 in 11 deliveries, so how long will he sustain this? That's the question.
Oh, we're about to find out. In comes Hamza again. Oh, another dot ball there. Zubair loosens up.
And I mean, you're talking about the bowling. What about the batting? I mean, I think they changed the batting order too. I mean, Mazza coming. Well, we know Mazza is the opener, but I mean, Walker normally opens, and now it seems like Shadab has come to open today. So, what's your take on that?
I think that's a really good ploy. I mean, I've seen. Oh, another overthrow there. Boys aren't going to be happy with that. I've seen Shadab open plenty of times for first part. The thing with Shadab is he'll irritate you. He plays shots on the back foot. It feels like he's not moving. He's going to irritate you, get into the gap, and he'll stick around. I mean, he's a fighter out there, Shadab. And I think this is a good ploy. Leave Waka towards the back end. He's been struggling slightly. I've heard him say himself he's not feeling the most confident right now. So why not give Waka a bit more time and a bit more freedom instead of putting him out there with bowlers like Hamza Yunus and Jawad Akhtar. So I think it's a really good ploy from them. And you know what? What are they on right now?
4 overs,
12 or 4. I was going to say if it was 20 or 4, it's a good start. But I think one of these guys needs to go now. 4 overs gone, 12 runs. I mean, something's got to give now.
But I mean, do you think that it's worked now with Hamza bowling 2 overs and Jawad bowling 2 overs straight?
We're about to find out, Nasser. We're about to find out. In comes the bear.
Wow, seam away.
Slaughter.
I mean, it is going to give Zubair a lot of confidence. Obviously, he's going to be complimenting the other two. So this will be a huge confidence boost for Zubair coming in.
Again.
In the air and gone.
Oh.
So it's worked.
It has. We're about to find out. There you are. So the ploy has worked. Ball 4, try over, and then something's got to give. And Pittsmore have drawn first blood, like Nasser Hussain once said.
So 12-4-1 now.
Will Shah Rukh Khan come in or not? No, he's not. They're sending in the left arm of Naseem. The thing with Naseem is a ball against him is he's not going to stick around. He's going to go for it every ball. I'd be surprised if I see more than 3 blocks from him.
No, to be honest, he's one of them. He'll look at the gaps. He doesn't just go for every ball. He looks at the gaps. So he's very experienced in indoor.
The thing is if this you think he's going to pick for the gaps?
Yeah, I think he's going to first ball. He's going to play a dot.
The way I've seen him bat so far, he goes for everything. That's the way I've seen him bat.
Unless you got one batsman coming out retired, you can afford to do that. But now you just lost the early wicket, so he will be he'll change his game a bit. So probably looking at the gap. He's very good at looking at gaps. We're not, as long as I'll be watching him, to be honest, he's very good at picking up gaps.
Well, the way he's striking the ball, it doesn't look like he's looking for gaps right now.
I mean, we all do that, mate.
Oh yes, that's very true. We just pretend it's a nice ball there in the slot, gone for 6.
That's it.
I mean, there's been a bit of controversy today. I mean, with this little bounce back rule and these rules. I mean, I'm very frustrated, Nasser.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think there's a slight flaw, but we got to move on. Take it each game comes and just get on with it, I guess. But it is frustrating. But
I mean, there's nothing we can do. I mean, they write the rule book, so there's nothing we could do but respect it. I mean, obviously, just get along with it, like you just said. So there's nothing we can do about it. So we just got to get on with it.
Bit of a hold-up play. We've got a streaker ring on the pitch.
You got
We can't show that on camera.
You got security guard Zubair, who's also a policeman. So they'll be escorting these streakers out.
And comes the guy again.
And he'll be bowling to Naseem. This will be interesting because one thing I like about Zubair is he can bowl good cutters.
Yeah.
So I think if he uses more of his cutters against him, he's left-handed as well.
Very deceptive is a bear.
Very deceptive, yeah.
In
Exactly.
he comes.
India, what's
I
it?
told you, Nasser. This guy does not hold back. I did tell you. You did not listen to me, Nasser.
That was in his slot. Can afford to do that when it's in your slot.
That's what they need. Some momentum to Fairvale. Oh, look, I told you, Nasser.
A cutter as well.
He's not holding back.
I also said he's going to bowl a cutter.
Oh, now he's going to have to
Why
cutter
didn't he-
every ball.
Why didn't you bowl a cutter in the first ball?
Nobody's been expecting to punch him over his head for the first ball. In he comes. Look.
Yeah, another cutter.
After cutter after
That's
cutter.
it. That's all you have to
That's
do.
all that's going to happen.
And you know what? You can only bowl cutter if you've got pace. If you don't have pace, then there's no point bowling cutters.
How, as a left armour, I knew we're not left batters in comes
Yeah.
there again. Wide ball, look at that, he's changed his stance and that's wide. That's 3 runs there. So how do you negotiate this cutter as a left-hander? You know it's going away from you, there's nothing you can do, it's always going to grip away. How do you negotiate it, Nasser?
I would probably play later, because there are certain batsmen out there, they play late. So obviously if I was left-handed, like Naseem, the way I play as right-handed, if I was left-handed, because I play late anyway, so I would just, because I know he's going to bowl cutter, I would watch his hand, and I would just guide it onto, past slip.
There we are.
Because-
Oh, if he picked that up clean, that was out. That was out.
But one thing I think Naseem is doing wrong is that he's playing across. You know he's going to bowl a cutter, so why are you playing across? Because you know each other very well.
Look at the change of momentum just from that 1-6, Nasser. Look at the intent now. Runs are flowing. Look at this. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Could they possibly open with Naseem? If he's going to play this role at number 3 anyway, why not open with him?
It's a fair point. It's a fair point. I don't disagree with you with that one, to be honest, because he's in good form as well. He's in good nick.
Yeah.
So, like you said, if he opens, that's not a bad move, to be honest. Left-right combination, it can work.
I think they should, because he's going to come down 3 in. Normally a 3 batsman takes his time, settles in. He's going to smoke everything and change the momentum. Why not start by changing the momentum, give you a nice platform, and then let everybody play around him? Because he's fearless, this guy. I mean, he comes and he doesn't give a damn what the score is.
Yeah, exactly.
How many wickets are gone? Look at that. Even runs are flowing now. They're just flowing like a river. Look at this. And the score moves on too. 28. Look at that. They were 12 or 4, and now in 1.1 over 28.
It was a blessing in disguise as well, Naseem coming out as well at the right time. Oh!
No ball.
No
has been
ball.
given, and it's a free hit to M. Naseem, number 99. This guy doesn't need a free hit. I mean, he's going to go for everything.
Now what's Shoaib going to do? Shoaib likes to ball faster and faster. So do you think he's going to ball him in the black hole?
Short ball.
Yo, you think so? Oh!
Another one. Is it another one?
Another
Yes,
no
it is
ball.
Another no ball here. You see, Nas,
That
this
looked
is
like-
what I was telling you. The two left armers have given a nice platform, but now he's slipping. Do you get what I mean? It'd be nice to have that luxury towards the back end. Now them guys have only got one. Oh, it's a good ball. Good comeback there. Really good comeback. I mean, they're all champion bowlers, don't get me wrong, but I think maybe they should keep the 2 overs for Hamza and Jawad, because these guys are clever bowlers. They're death bowlers, lethal bowlers. But in comes Shoaib again. Ah, look at this. Chance at that non-striker's end.
One thing I like to say is I have the pleasure of batting with Mazhar. I mean, you know, if you look at the history, me and him, the way we ran, and what he just exactly did, that's what we used to do back in the days. So it's always a pleasure batting with Mazhar. And he's very good at that as well. He likes to pick the gaps and run. Oh, no dive.
Was there a dive? Was there a chance?
Have we any other fielder? Probably would have went for a dive.
But nonetheless, score moves on to 33 for 1. I mean, look. Now, if you look back at them 4 overs, is that going to be costly in the context of this game? 12 runs off just 4. In comes Shoaib. Naseem goes for it again. Shuts it
Oh,
out.
man, we do that here. Ooh, that hit would have been close.
I mean, that was some heat on that ball, and Naseem just shut his eyes and smoked that out of here.
I could see from here, his eyes were shut completely.
He's still got enough on it. Another 2 adds to the score. In comes Shoaib again. Naseem on the
Oh,
cow.
he did a gap. Oh,
Really good ball there.
why did? Okay, right into the gap. I'm surprised he didn't run that one.
No power play being taken.
6 overs gone, 56 for 1. So they are picking up the run rate.
The thing Nazakat Khan is loosening his arms. I hear a lot of coughing. I don't think it's COVID.
I hope not. I think we'll have to run away. We'll have to
In
get out the
comes the
building.
bat to Mazza. Oh, you've seen that gap. Look at him, took it into there. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, amazing running.
brilliant.
Absolute glorious running. Look at this intent from Naseem. Look at him. The man's come out, smoked up 6 off the first ball, missed about 5 balls, running for everything. I mean, he's changed the
That's how
momentum.
Yeah,
Look, panic. Look at this. Nasser.
Nah, you could tell the ball is feeling the heat now. He's gonna lose it.
It takes one man to shift the momentum.
Now, what's he gonna ball here? Oh,
another
2 runs.
edge. But in saying that, Zubair could just knock out 3 poles right now, and then you'll just change the momentum again.
Yeah.
But right now, momentum is with Furvale. As soon as Naseem come out from that intent, that's what they show, positive intent. It was a risky one. He got his 6, and now he's going for everything. Slower ball. Look at that.
Oh no! A big.
We've seen so many of those tonight, including from my own team. I mean, I don't know if there's a lot of slippery things going out there. I don't know what's going on, but nobody can seem to grip this ball properly.
Look like the ice skating here.
Naseem again. It's a bear. Oh, he's actually and he's gone. There we are. Take it away.
Batsman walked.
But he's done his job. He's more than done his job as Naseem.
He went to pass for 14 runs, so he's done well today.
He has,
and
very
in
well.
comes Shahrukh. And he's in good nick today as well. I mean, he's looking good today.
Yes.
The way he was talking and the way he's feeling today,
Yes.
he looks like he's confident.
No,
so
he's a very good player, Shahrukh. I love him personally. We have a lot of jokes off the field. Very good player. And he loves pace on the ball, does this kid. I just hope I don't jinx him now. In come. And then I have jinxed him!
Oh, what a
And he's
catch!
gone!
What
Can it?
a catch!
I did say I hope I don't jinx him, but Shahrukh, I'm sorry. You're gone. You're edged. And it's gone.
Commentator's curse.
That's the channel, but that's the channel I was talking about last week. I don't know to which bowler, nip it in, take it away outside that off stump, and that's where Shahrukh, just like Kohli, just like Babar Azam, just like Joru, outside that off stump, he will nick it, and he has nicked it.
What a catch though from Saqib. We don't take anything from him. I mean, what a
Well,
catch that
I was
was.
saying, the momentum was with Furvale, and Zubair has just knocked out 2 poles. Will he knock out another? In comes the Zahat.
I don't
He's
think-
knocked him out before.
Because you were saying, you know, when Naseem came, he got the runs. I think that's not going to make much difference after Pismo. That's out the window now. And I think Zubair's done the damage. Got 2
Comes
wickets
Patrick
already.
Ball. Oh, babe! They've all gone up.
Now, Azahar, the captain, will he play the captain innings?
What a momentum shift here.
7 overs, 41 for free.
The thing is,
Mazza's
Mazza's the key man right now.
Yeah.
Who's left in the tank? They've got Hassan, they've still got Waka. I mean, they've still got batting to come. I mean, you saw in our innings, we didn't believe we had the batting. We still made it to 100. So,
Yeah. I mean, if you look at the bowling attack as well.
there you are. In comes Shoaib. Short ball, nicely
Beautiful.
tucked away.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Now here, Azahat, he's got to play captain's
He
knock
guided
here.
that really nicely.
He's got to play captain's knock here and save his team. He's promoted himself over Waka and Hassan, who've been striking the ball well. I mean, I think Shoaib
I think this is a good move as well from Fairvale. I think left-right combination can make a difference.
Mazza has to retire. Oh, no foot movement, nothing.
And he is very low in confidence at the moment, Azahar.
I
He's
did
not in
tell
good
you,
form.
I did tell you. The only person who's been striking it well is Naseem, who did not play the last game, and that confidence was dented. When you have 1 or 2 games where you collapse like that, you question your batting. You question everything.
But
And that's what's happened tonight. But
Now-
it's not over.
you're not over yet. I mean, Hassan is coming now. He's batted really well last week. So can he carry on the momentum?
44 for 4 and Hassan comes number 8 on his back. Oh, well
Well
left.
left.
Very well left.
I mean, he's a youngster as well, so I think his job is just to enjoy himself.
A lot of pressure on Mazza here. He has to retire. He has to carry his team. He's only 9 off 15. I mean, he's been out there for 7.3 overs to make 9
But
runs.
I don't blame him, to be honest. I mean, he's in the back foot now.
Catch that!
Yeah,
Oh, bites the dust! What is going on here for the Fairvale Falcons? 44 for 5. I mean,
Waka, the last batsman in, now it's between him and Mazza now to change things around. They still got enough overs, so why not just bat deep? Who knows, you can get a good score.
you see, Naseem gave impetus to Fairvale, and the Khalid brothers have gave the impetus back to Pittsmore.
And then you were saying, the 2 left-handers,
Yeah?
so
Wow.
it's working now,
It's
isn't it?
working, it's completely working. There we are. However, on another day, it might not work, but today it's definitely worked.
Yep.
And in the tournament, so far apart from that one game, it's not worked. However, still, I still believe Jawad and Hamza should possibly be left with 2 overs
Because, I
towards
mean,
the back
if you're
end.
defending the first 4 overs, and then let's say these bowlers come on, it's hard. It's hard to play your shots
at
straight
this.
away.
Look at this. You can tell when bowlers are of different class. When you've taken that 1 wicket, you're pumped. Everything's going. Juices are flowing. Everything's running through. Are they going to risk it and put on Rehan? Will they do it?
It looked like they were going to do
And
it. So
they have.
8 overs, 44 for 5. So this is a big moment for
This
Rehan.
is a very good move in my opinion. I mean, as a batter, I'd be licking my lips. However, as the bowling captain, I'd be thinking, you know what? Mazza has no choice but to attack me right now. So why not? If you want some, come get some.
Yep. And they're confident as well.
In comes Rehan. Wide
Wide
ball
ball.
there. That's fine. The season up. I think.
I really,
I think the 2 seniors need to talk to him and tell him.
But you know what? I like this youngster.
No,
I
yeah.
mean, he's a very, very talented player. Very brave. Oh, and that's 4. 4 runs. Jawad, Jawad, I'm sure he could have made an effort. Better than that. What a shot!
Next run! 11 off 2. Is the momentum shifting? That's 11 off 2.
Like
There's a
you
lot of
said-
sledging going on out there.
Like you said, they put him on so he can play his shots, and he's doing it in style. And you don't mind that. You don't mind that as a batsman now. You're getting a 1.
If you have a look here now, the senior bowlers aren't going up to speak to him. They're saying, look, take a second. It's fine. Look, these balls are going to come after you're a spinner. But just take a second. Look, they're not giving him a chance to have a breather.
But you-
Straight to him.
Do you think Mazza needs to get enough runs as he can in this over? Because this is the only over. I mean, when Shoaib and the core comes on,
I think it's
not gonna be easy with Waka this time.
The thing is, he's got his 4 and a 6. He knows if he goes for another one and gets out, then. There
in
you
the
are.
air, and he's got
Got
it
away,
run.
got
Brilliant.
away with that one. Absolutely got away with that one.
The
But
3 runs, nevertheless.
I know, as me as a batter, I would completely be going all out right now.
Yeah, I would.
In comes Waka.
Oh,
Definitely a single on there. But however, it's really difficult out there. I mean, I don't know what it is, but it just feels so short today. I mean,
61 for 5 after 9. So that momentum is definitely with Fairvale now.
but the thing is You've got to give him the 15 over. I think that's a completely the right move. He may have got hit, but that's a learning experience from him
Yeah.
for the future. I mean, you've got to give him. You can't just play him and probably not.
No,
ball
of
him.
course, of course.
100%.
If they're talented enough, why
Yeah,
not?
you are.
Put him in the
This
deep end.
This is what I believe is the right move right now. In comes Jawad, going for the kill, straight for the kill. Mazza's their last main hope. Waka's slightly out of form. In he comes.
This is a good move, point Jawad in. They need a wicket here, so Jawad will obviously look for wickets here now. Look to finish things off quickly.
What you thinking here against Jawad? I mean, you know he's going to bowl it away from you.
I would basically place him through point
Oh.
because he's going to bowl cutter, so why not play late? And Mazza is that type of batsman. He plays it very late, so he can cut the ball anywhere he wants. So well played there, just like I said. So just like I said, he's going to bowl a cutter and Mazza plays late. So you can place it anywhere you want and you just placed it just right now.
Oh, I love watching Jawad bowl. I mean, a very clever bowler. His pace has slightly dipped in recent years. Not as quick as he used to be, I believe, last year and the year before. But he's very tricky, very clever. He has that cutter that'll go away from you. He has that in-swinger with the new ball, which is almost unplayable.
Yeah.
But Waka, the man in form, I think he needs to give him. The man out of form, he needs to give himself a few balls. Look.
Yeah, beautiful.
When you're out of
Beautiful.
form, nothing seems to come on properly. I mean, everything just feels like an edge. But that'll give him more confidence.
Yeah, I mean, look, you got 2 overs left after this, so the more runs he gets, the longer he stays out there, he'll get confident.
I think right now from this stage, 65 for 5, Fairvale need to get to 85. 20 more from here now. They have to get to that psychological 80. And to do that, I believe Mazza and Waka have to stay here. I mean, I don't know where they're going to get the runs from. You've got Hamza Yunus to come next.
I mean, Mazza has got 25 as well. And it's unfortunate that, these were the last batsmen.
The thing with Mazza is he's so consistent. As soon as he plays over 5 overs, you know he's going to retire. You know he's going to retire. He's that kind of player. Consistent, what you want as an opening batter. But unfortunately tonight he's had to play a bit of unlike his game. But
look, I mean, if he had wickets in hand, he would have played it differently, like you said. But because the reason he slowed down a bit is because wickets were falling from other end. So what do you expect him to do? Obviously, he knows himself that if I give my wicket away, his game's done and dusted.
What are you doing here, Nasser? You attacking him? Or you attacking Hamza Yunus? The man Hamza Yunus?
I should pick the gaps.
What a shot! Nicely played. You're going to pick the gaps?
I would pick the gaps.
Yeah?
And then last over, obviously Jawad is finished, so last over will be Shoaib or Zubair. Or it might be, I think Shoaib. Yeah, Shoaib might have 1 over left, so he'll probably bowl the next one.
In comes Hamza Yunus again. No, what a shot!
Yeah, you don't mind them. You don't mind them twos.
I love seeing the ball pulled. No better sight indoor when it's drilled onto that wall. I was going to use some curse words, unfortunately I cannot use them, but what a shot. 1 for the over, I believe. It's going to be full and straight. There you are. I told you.
But nicely played as well. But it's
Look at that pull shot has given Waka that confidence. Before he wasn't able to play them little cut shots. And if you can hit Hamza Yunus, then you can probably hit anybody.
Of course.
Hamza Yunus comes in again. Oh, really good, really good.
Yeah, if you look at Waka's foot movement, he's just lacking a bit of confidence at the moment. Normally he would drill that through covers.
I'm enjoying my time up here with you, Nasser. It's been a really good game so far. In comes Hamza. That was a slower bouncer.
And he's very good at that as well. He's very good at executing
amazing play, absolute amazing play. I mean, words don't do the kind of player he is justice. Nasser, what a player. In Hamza Yunus comes again to Waka.
In the air!
It's going to spin away. And right now in the battle of sponsors, it's dessert time versus Pepe's. Which one is nicer? Which one do you think is nicer, Nasser?
It depends what your mood of. You're in mood of a meal or you're in mood of dessert?
I know, right now I'm in mood of some ice cream, a nice waffle, Ferrero Rocher.
Of course, let's take a trip down.
We'll have to. We will have to. I mean, hopefully we can get the boys to get us a discount.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's probably the only way to cool us down.
Yes. Very true, very true.
Even now, I'm still feeling heated up.
Yeah, I mean,
there's been some good games.
Very, very good game. I mean, I believe our game, amazing game. I mean, we gave it our best.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we said for every single game, apart from that one lane top game. But back to this game. In comes the bear.
Last over, 67.
No.
In the air, and that's out.
No, absolute no need for that dunk. Where was he trying to hit that, Mazza? You've got to play straight. Last over, play straight, go all out.
But
Why are
now-
you playing scoops?
He must be, but I mean, he's played scoops very successfully
No,
in
but
the
a
past.
scoop onto the leg side, onto the offside is one of the hardest shots to even try.
He's done it before, so he's probably backing himself.
Oh! What on earth happened there? Waka's using that bat, even though it's got a bit of tape coming off it. It's a good look bat, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, you used it, didn't you?
Yeah, I enjoy
Big sixes.
I enjoy myself with that bat. In he comes again. Way!
Oh, he needs to run faster there. Oh, he missed it.
Almost taken out, Jawad.
But they're on 70 now, so I think 80 plus they need here.
Oh, Nasser. I'm going to call it here now.
But never say
I'm going to
never.
call it here now and say this score isn't enough. I'm sorry, it isn't enough.
Never say never though. That's all I want to say. Fairvale can still come back from here. Wow, what a shot! And he's out.
See, look,
Two runs there.
That's calmness. That is calmness. Everybody else has been flopping the ball, letting it slip. Jawad let it get to his hand and threw it straight into the stump.
I mean-
And they finish on,
72 all out.
okay, 6 and over. Join us for the second innings after the break. And we shall see who takes this game home.